Have you ever been excited to work on a project only to be stopped in your tracks by an error message? It's frustrating, right? If you've encountered the SharePoint Online Credentials missing or not found error, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to tackle this issue together. I completely understand how annoying it is when you think you've done everything right, only to be met with an error that halts your progress. You're definitely not alone in this. Many developers face this issue when working with SharePoint. Let's dive into the specific situation at hand. One user recently asked, "I have added the SharePoint reference in my project, but I am still seeing the error. SharePoint Online Credentials missing or not found. Can anyone suggest a solution?" Sound familiar? If so, let's work through this together. So what could be causing this error? The SharePoint Online Credentials issue often arises from missing references, incorrect namespaces, or even outdated libraries. Don't worry, we'll break it down step by step to find the solution. And stick around, I have a valuable tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To resolve the issue of SharePoint Online Credentials being missing or not found, the user should first ensure that they have the correct SharePoint client assemblies installed in their project. Next, the user should check their project references. They need to make sure that the SharePoint Online Credentials class is referenced correctly in their project. After confirming the references, the user should verify that they are using the correct namespaces in their code. This is crucial for accessing the SharePoint Online Credentials class. Finally, if the issue persists, the user should consider reinstalling the SharePoint Client Components SDK to ensure that all components are correctly installed. Fun fact, did you know that SharePoint was originally launched in 2001? It's come a long way since then, but even the best tools can have their hiccups. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests a few steps to resolve the missing SharePoint Online Credentials issue. First, right-click on your project and select Add Reference. Then, in the Assemblies section, choose Extensions and ensure that both Microsoft.SharePoint.Client and Microsoft.SharePoint.Client runtime are checked. Finally, don't forget to add using Microsoft.SharePoint.Client in your references. That's all for that response. Let's see what someone else had to say. One alternative solution suggests that you might be missing a reference to another required assembly. You can check the documentation at the provided link for more details. If that doesn't resolve the issue, ensure that you are using the correct SDK or runtime versions that match the SharePoint version you are deploying. Here's the tip I promised. Always keep your libraries updated and double-check your references. This simple habit can save you a lot of headaches down the road. And there you have it. You should be able to resolve the SharePoint Online Credentials missing or not found error now. Remember, keeping your references in check is crucial. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips, and don't miss our next video where we dive deeper into SharePoint troubleshooting.